What's up, guys? Willis Comics back in another video. It has been a while. I had a show 2 weeks ago, or yeah, 2 weekends ago, something like that, and I never made a video about it, so I just wanted to go ahead and make a video and talk about it and show off the haul that I got, talk about the show in general. So it was a 2-day show, and it was one that I had done before, and this time I only got one booth, but I had a corner booth. And honestly, it went very well. This time what I did differently was I had 8 long boxes of key issues. I had 3 slabs, boxes out, sets, two long boxes of sets, which always do really well, some trades, which did pretty good. And then I had 8 long boxes of $1 books out, which I sold, I think 2.5 long boxes of dollar books, because I brought like an extra short box of extra. And I think I left with no short box. The short box was empty, and then 2 long boxes were empty. So I wanted to do at least 2 long boxes, so I was very happy with that. So I sold a bunch of dollar books. I sold some wall books. I sold some slabs, and I only sold some slabs because I did 40% off on slabs. I'm trying to get out of them. They take up space, they don't sell very well, so I had to like really discount them to sell them. There's a handful like I won't discount, like some of the nicer ones I'll probably kind of just stay firm on, and I don't mind carrying those, but the bulk of them, like, I just have to move them at this point. Like I said, they take up space, and unless I like really discount them heavily, I don't seem to sell them. But yeah, I sold some wall books, sold some keys. I actually got to replenish those boxes. I have extra, like I have a bunch of stuff I can replenish that with, but of course, I try to find interesting things to fill that up with. But I have some books here. I'm pretty sure it's all going to be for sale. I don't think any of this I'm keeping for the PC. There was a couple that I might. I'm still not sure if I want to yet, but we'll see. But I did get some stuff for the PC from the show. They were action figures. I got a Morpheus action figure, which I'll show a picture. It was Morpheus sitting in the chair as a McFarlane figure, and then 2 NECA figures from Tim Burton's 9 movie. The guy actually gave me a really good deal on those, but I opened them up, so they're on my shelf right here, which I'm kind of working on. I got a bunch of Alien, Predator, I got the Thing up there, which I may not keep it like that like display, but that's like a, what I got going on. I basically have the Thing, Alien, Predator. On the next shelf I have, you can see the Morpheus that I got right here. I got RoboCop, Terminator, Matrix. On the bottom shelf I got some Dune. This is like all over the place. It's just a bunch of sci-fi stuff. So I'll just go over what I've picked up, and then I actually have a eBay order, and then hopefully y'all will see all the books that I've sold at the show. But these were $1 a piece, or maybe I think I paid $3 for the 2 of these, which I'm just noticing something wrong on this one. Which, I mean, it is what it is. But I paid $3 for these, and these are probably $5 books. They'll probably go in my $5 bins. But Dark Horse Comics number 15. It's a Thing cover, and people don't really know about this one, but yeah, the Thing, very cool. And then a Terminator trade paperback, which has got like a mark right there, or some kind of, it's kind of, I don't know, scuff. But yeah, cool. Nothing crazy there. This one dealer, which I kind of got to him a little bit later than I wanted, but I got some good stuff from him, so I wonder if he had some really good stuff prior to me getting to him. But these prices were really good, but he gave very good discounts as well, so I probably paid 60% of what these sticker prices are, 60 to 75%. So these aren't exactly what I paid on these, but Darkhawk Annual 3. This is just a kind of a hard to find book that people don't really see very often. One that I don't see very often, Batman and Spider-Man. Like I said, I did not pay these sticker prices. Even these prices were pretty good, I thought. But I just try to pick up stuff that I don't have or I don't see very often, because I think my key boxes do really well. So I've never seen this, or never have had this before. I haven't had either of those either. Alpha Flight 17, Big Hero 6 appearance. This was just cheap. Secret Avengers number 19. I think this is Mr. Knight's first appearance. This was $4, so I don't know why. It looks very high grade, and it's a good book. Fantastic Four 257. This great Galactus cover. ASM Annual number 6. Not definitely low grade, but for under $7, can't beat that. West Coast Avengers 13 newsstand, iconic Doom cover. Red Wolf number 1, Bronze Age. Can't go wrong with that. Marvel What If the Punisher number 1. This is the action figure variant cover. It's a really cool book, actually. It's What If Peter Parker became the Punisher. That's what the actual title is. This was the best find from this booth. This book goes for like $60 to $80, kind of. It's not really a lot of sales, but this is a Fantastic Four 583 Art Adams cover. It's a Doom cover, so can't go wrong with that. And then they had $30 on it, and it's half of what it usually goes for, and I didn't pay that. So very cool there. All of those will definitely be for sale. These 2 books were other great finds from other dealers that I'm very excited about. These are the 2 I'm like tempted to maybe keep, maybe. I got this from my buddies, Kiss Comics. I kind of traded for some slabs. They bought a bunch of slabs off me and got some good deals on them, so I'm happy for them. And I think they'll make some money, but I thought this was a really cool book, and I thought the price was too cheap. But this is Clive Barker's Hellraiser number 1. And what makes this book cool is it's signed by Doug Bradley and Clive Barker. So it's double signed. He had 85. He told me, I actually traded a slab for it. I gave him a slab. I discounted it and got a little bit of money off of it too. But I thought this was cooler and cheap. But yeah, I think this is worth more than that, essentially. But yeah, really cool book. Again, I love this indie stuff. I think that's what I really try to find nowadays. And then the other book that I did not know this existed, it is extremely low grade, I will say. But I've never seen this before. The only 3 other listings on eBay are $300 a piece. But this is Slipknot number 1. He had $50 on it. Now, if you look at this spine, it is 8 up. But the cover's there. Like, the book is there. It's not like it's all torn. Like, I don't know what happened to it, but I thought $50 was a good deal. Especially since every other listing online is going for $300. You can't find it for less than $300. So I thought that was a no-brainer to buy. I really like the cover. I used to be more of a Slipknot fan than I am now. I don't really listen to them anymore, but I was a fan at one point. So I am tempted to keep it. We'll see, because again, right now I'm collecting more action figures, and I mainly, like, the things that I really like, I have to find on eBay. I don't really see them ever at shows. But I gotta fill in a lot of like runs, but like Alien and Predator runs and some of those old Dark Horse stuff. But I have to get organized first before I do that. But this was a good buy. I think I paid $60 for this. And considering how much this normally goes for, I thought this was a fantastic deal. Let me see if I can open it. And I already have this, so this one will be for sale. I just saw it and I had to grab it because I thought it was a fantastic deal. Now, if it's in better shape than mine, which I don't know that it is, I might make this one mine and sell the one that I currently have. But this is, I paid $60. This is The Thing from Another World, the trade paperback. This normally goes for like $100 to $150. I think the only real problem is the front cover. It's got a little bend right there, but this is normally like easily $100 trade or more. And yeah, beautiful book. This is one of my favorite books in my collection that I have. And I thought it was a really good deal. And I'm like, you know what? I'm sure I'll bring it to a show, throw it up on the wall, and somebody else will not have realized that this existed and want to grab it. So very, very cool. But the show was a huge success. I did very well, honestly. The foot traffic was light. I was surprised by that. And I sold some big books. I think the biggest book I sold was a Star Wars 1. I believe that was the biggest book I sold. And then I almost traded for a Punisher ASM 129, but the guy wanted, which it was unfortunate because I really wanted the book, but he wanted what it was worth. And I'm like, there's really no point in trying to do all that, especially when he wants, like, what I would have had to have come ahead a little bit, and he wanted what it was worth. I would have made no money on it. So, and in terms of, as cool as it is, in terms of like the dealer side of it, it doesn't make sense to go ahead and pick that up. But like I said, got some really cool stuff. Very happy. The show was great. Had a good time. I got some stuff for the PC. Sold some awesome books. You know, I can't complain. And yeah, I just wanted to make a video. And hopefully I'll go hunting soon or get some really cool hauls in. There's an eBay lot that I plan on buying soon, and hopefully I can make a video on that. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and until next time.